All right. Good morning, everyone. Today is March 2nd. Dude, it's March. What the heck? It's actually insane. But yeah, it's March. Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. Hey, Chess is here. Dude, Chess was ready. He was like, I know he's about to go live. I know. You're right. I'm here. And I got the order flow indicator here set up. So check this out. Whoops, that's not the right display. Uh, this one is. Okay, so I have the order flow thing. So we can just figure out exactly how many orders are getting filled at any given time. So this is, dude, we're gonna cook today. I'm excited. Hopefully, right? Okay, let's go top down, figure out what we got going on, and yeah, let's try our best. Here we go. So, yeah, let's start out on the higher time frame chart, and let's go down. So, first let's check news. So, oh, dang, we have news on a Monday? What the heck? Okay, so I guess we got news on a Monday. So, ISM manufacturing PMI coming out in 1 hour and 10 minutes. So, dang. I did not realize we had news today, but hey, we do. So, I'm going to go ahead and post that. Then, as well, I do need to log into Tradevate, so let me go ahead and do that. Perfect. And okay. And then yeah, let's just start going top down. Maybe start on the daily chart here. Figure out what we have going on. Okay. So, yeah, I got Tradevate open. It's kind of cool. The Tradevate account is actually up quite a bit, the demo account, since I started it. So, alright. So, got this pulled up. Yeah. So, on the daily chart, let's see, what do we got going on? We've been rejecting this daily breaker and daily for value gap. Dude, I wanted to wear a hat today. Hold on. Clout, what up, Kalechi? How's it going, bro? Good to see ya. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on today. Just one step at a time. We'll figure it out. We got a lot to look at, a lot to just go through and figure out. Boy, oh my gosh, bro, I want to find that. Hang on. Just give me 1 second. Never mind. It's whatever. Isn't it weird that traders get excited when bad things like war happen? Yeah, it's kind of, it's not a good thing, but um, it's just like everyone's scared. Traders like, yeah, yeah. Did you see that? You see the post Dodgy made? That was funny. He made a skit on YouTube Shorts. Is pretty funny. Um, but yeah, it is kind of funny. It really is. Okay, we got to figure out what's going on here. We got to figure out what's going on. Did we end up getting bearish SMT here? We actually got bearish SMT with YM with this high. Hmm. And we got bearish SMT with ES with this high. And it didn't register it. That actually looks pretty bearish. So, okay. Interesting. Also, my computer, I guess it's not really liking this program as much as I would think, cuz it's kind of I can hear it really loud, but it's all good. So, we're rejecting this daily breaker. And we have a bearish SMT with this high with ES. And we have a bearish SMT with this high with YM. So that's the first thing I'm seeing. Obviously, we're going to keep going through everything else, but yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking as well. I don't want to get tunnel vision ever, so. Bearish SMT here. Bearish SMT here. This was a previous week's high SMT. So, daily breaker. So let's go ahead and put this in the journal. Maybe I do need a separate computer to run the program, because I can tell that my computer is kind of making a lot of noise right now. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we're rejecting this daily breaker. We got bearish SMT with ES, bearish SMT with YM. What draws and liquidity do we have? What's this? Previous week's low. Yeah, it could be retracement. You're bullish? Hmm. We're rejecting this new week opening gap here. Actually, daily volume imbalance. My computer really is having a tough time with this, huh? I might need a separate computer to run the stuff because it's obviously not liking this. Okay, so we're rejecting the weekly volume balance. We have a daily breaker. Draws and liquidity to the downside are previous week's low, previous month's low. Guys, let me know if my computer's being too loud, because I really can't tell from the perspective of me being streaming, but if it's like you're a viewer and it's too loud, I want to know that. So let me know if it's kind of too loud, because I'm running this new. Okay, it's not. Okay, good, because I'm running the new program, and you don't hear anything. Oh, sick. I'm running the new program, and yeah, I think it's making my computer think a little bit more, but this is what it is. We good, coach? Bet, bro. Bet. Okay. So, yeah. We got previous week's low, previous month's low, kind of as possible draws and liquidity to the downside. Let's go ahead and screenshot that. Then let's see here. Do we have any bullish SMTs with these lows? Because that would be interesting to know. We have a bearish SMT with this high, and it looks like we're about to form an outside bar. Or we already did on the 1 hour. Dude, this 1 hour candle really took out all these highs and went lower. Okay, let's look at true opens. Javier's gonna try shorts. I'm thinking it's leaning bearish because of the higher time frame, but actually I have no idea yet because I'm still getting information, so I'm not gonna say anything. So I want to look at true month open. So here's true month open. So that was manipulated. So 18 o'clock Sunday. And then there's no true week open, so let's take a look at last week's. That was manipulated as well. And yeah, I should have got on the charts a little earlier, guys. I was like 15 or 20 minutes late. It's all good though. It's whatever. I'll get on the charts sooner and sooner every day. Okay. Midnight right here. We have not taken midnight. That's something interesting to consider, right? Like if we're bearish, we should probably take midnight here. Hmm. Now we're forming bullish SMTs with this low. Low key, this could be short-term bullish to go run up to midnight and then higher time frame bearish. $7.30. We're below 7.30 as well. Yeah, this actually might end up being bullish up to midnight and then bearish down to previous week's low or something like that. We do have a bullish SMT here. What is this? What kind of high is it? So we have Asia. We have low resistance highs in Asia. We also got London low here. But yeah, we are forming a bullish SMT with this low here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my journal. We did not take midnight. Going for 3 to 4 RR. Valid. And I will take a look at absorption and all that stuff. I am just doing the basics first. So we're just getting a higher time or a good view of everything else, and then we'll figure out the absorption and stuff. So this is a 1 hour BPR. It's important to consider that. So we're holding this. Whoops. Whoops. Just put more images in that in my journal in the Discord. So if you guys don't know, I just start plopping images in this channel in this Discord. So if you want anything I'm thinking. Will we have an RTH gap? Overnight gap will form to the upside. So that could be bullish. We're below all the true opens. So yeah, RTH gap will form to the upside. We have this BPR here, but we have an outside bar. Let's go ahead and keep looking around. Let's keep going. We got bullish SMT there. We might have a bearish BPR. Yeah, we have something, yeah, like a 2-hour gap with bearish SMT. Yeah, because if S&P took midnight, let's go ahead and look. If S&P took midnight, then NASDAQ probably won't have to. Yeah, we got bearish S&T with this high. Yeah, S&P did take midnight. See that? That is something to consider, right? S&P took midnight with bearish SMT, so NASDAQ might not need to do that. So S&P took midnight. Nas didn't. Bearish S&T with S&P. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Okay, let's take a look at absorption because it's lagging my computer anyways. So we gotta look at it, because if we don't, oh my gosh, wait, have I been showing this screen the whole time? Okay. Let's go to lower time frame. So we had a pretty big seller here at the high 20. Dude, 500? Bro, some dude bought 500 cons here. Someone bought 400 cons. I'm not gonna lie, these big buyers could make the market bearish. Like, look at this guy. What's this? 485. So we could be getting absorption every single time we pump into these old highs here, right? And we are having very positive delta into those moves up. So Definitely something to consider. Hmm. Yeah, let me switch it back to the 1 minute chart here. So yeah, wow, delta on these candles is 667. Delta on this candle is 116. Delta on this candle, 108. I mean, we're just getting a lot of big whales that are buying into these up moves. Okay, so now, so we've swept out this high with bearish SMT. We do have bullish SMT here. We need to figure out how do we interact with this fair value gap. Javier says we're definitely bearish. Okay. Chess is bullish. I can't really tell right now, I'm not gonna lie. It could be AMD to the upside, but because we do have the RTH gap above, but higher time frame might hold higher power here. So 5 minute fair value gap. It's kind of a breaker in fair value gap. We're holding the Reaper fair value gap here. So off of this Reaper fair value gap, we could get a huge move, right? So this could be the high of a 1,000-point move, right? If it went lower here. Yeah, Chess wants at least a Judas to the upside. Let's see, how did we manipulate this high here? And did we get absorption into this high? I'm still gathering information, I'm not sure yet. It might be accumulation, manipulation, breaker and fair value gap, and then delivery lower. Down to London low. And this might get treated as void. Yeah, I kind of see this as a giant 1 hour gap. We just got a 1 hour outside bar. And the reason I don't care that we didn't manipulate midnight is because S&P did. We'll see. I'm not convinced of either side yet. Once again, though, this Reaper value gap could be the exact high, right? It's possible. It's usually kind of what happens. Let's go ahead and see if we had some. We had a lot of absorption into 826. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the other screen. Yeah, we had 116 more market buys than market sells in that candle. 25 more market buys here. Actually, that's negative 64. Then we get expansion off of it. But we just had a ton of buyers here. Oh my gosh, look at 812. 812 more market buys than market sells. Looks like orders got filled within this candle. We'll just have to see, because it could be a sweep of the lows. It could be a sweep the highs. We'll see. Once again, we have Asia LRLR here. I'm aware of this. This could end up being hit. Right. I'm aware. I'm aware of both sides, you know? Okay, so we just formed a little bearish SMT with that high. We got 5 minutes till market open, it looks like. Any new day opening gaps on the low time frame? Let's see if there was absorption into the Reaper. Yeah, look at this. We had actually a lot of big buyers into this Reaper for value gap. 150. We had a buyer of 23 cons and a buyer of 25 cons, and this all happened into the Reaper for value gap. That kind of looks bearish. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of does. Right? We're holding this Reaper for value gap. Lots of buyers into this. We just got, I think, an outside bar or a change state delivery actually. So if you guys want to take this, you could, right? If you have conviction. Oh, you can't see my screen. If you have conviction that we're gonna go lower here. I don't know. I'm not convinced of anything yet. So remember this trade if this plays out. So we have yeah, we got 730 that got manipulated. Oh, Now we're getting bullish SMT. Here's the low time from True Open. Holding this Reaper for value up again. Yeah. We got 2 minutes till market open. We're forming bearish SMTs here, but we have amazing displacement. Do we get absorption within those candles down there? Let's go ahead and look. Yeah, we're getting pretty nice displacement up. Actually, okay, there's quite a bit of absorption within this pin bar. There's absorption within that candle. Yeah, this is a nice displacement to the upside, and we just manipulated all true opens to the downside. Once again, the RTH gap is to above. We just inverse this 5 minute. Actually, 5 minute outside bar. Oh, did the market open? Looks like the market just opened. Okay. 5 minute outside bar to the upside and inversion for value gap. Oh, there you go. There's a lower time frame inversion. Dang, bro, we're really getting a lot of whipsawing. Dang, bro. So I think this could be nice. So I kind of like that. That 15-minute outside bar is what it was, but it's kind of hard for my brain to like really comprehend it. It's just happening way too fast. But hey, Chess was right. That 15-minute outside bar is 15-second outside bar is nice. My brain could not understand that price action in that short amount of time. I'm not gonna lie. So we got this highest up close candle here. We might utilize it to run up to Asia LRLR here. Probably will. Any first percent for value gap? First percent for value gap looks like it's gonna be a breakaway gap. Yeah, RTH gap wins. Hey, bro, what can I say? RTH gap being drawn liquidity is usually pretty good. So we have the overnight gap above. We have a new week opening gap here. Hmm. Dang, bro. Why is trading so hard? You got your TP? Good, bro. Dang. Dude, that's awesome, bro. Way to go. I just wasn't necessarily bullish, but, maybe I should have been. 15-second outside bar was clean. It was just way clean. Alright, we just ran this Asia LRLR. Looks like we're going to probably fill the RTH gap and run up to Asia high. Where's the actual close? Or where's the actual open? Okay. Yeah, we'll likely fill this RTH gap at this point. Amazing displacement. But we did just run this LRLR here. Bro, the RTH gap, what's going on with this? Is it like broken or what? Cause it's not giving me the correct levels. Yeah, bro, you were right. Trust your instincts. Genuinely. That's really good. I'm proud of you, Chess. It's really good. Approaching Asia high. The 15-second outside bar was nice. I couldn't really register the trade that fast, so. Yeah, lots of absorption. Huge whale market sold into this low here. 48 cons. Then we have a lot of aggression here. So we're getting a bit of a retracement now that we have taken this Asia LRLR. I would think that we'll probably still continue to fill the RTH gap. Because at this point, we manipulated the true opens to the downside, and we're just getting so much displacement. Maybe we'll come back to this new week opening gap. And also this. This Reaper for value gap, which aligns with the lower quadrant of the RTH gap, right? That could be interesting. Well, that didn't work. Javier's bearish buys did not play out. Well, bro, you're trying to be perfect. You're not gonna be ever perfect. No trader is ever perfect. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. It's always fun when you know, like, this is why different biases is important, because we can get advice from each other and learn from each other and really understand what we're thinking. And it can be super valuable. We still have Asian highs. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that we left the Asia highs, sus. Super sus we left the Asia highs. So, I don't know, man. I kind of think we'll go higher. And it was gone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we're getting a lot of displacement to the upside here. I think we'll very likely continue up. I'm trying to figure out now where's the entry, right? All true opens were manipulated. We had bullish SMT here, bullish SMT here. You think we're bearish? Chess says we're bearish now. Alright. I don't know. I think we're bullish here. It's just, this is a very nice displacement candle. We had nice absorption of market sellers into the low of that liquidity sweep there. We got all of these low resistance highs up here. These low resistance highs look real nice. Real nice. Honestly. And we just got more absorption into this on the 15-second. We got a big market seller at 53 contracts. I'm looking for longs here. Big market seller at 53 cons into this low. I think we'll run to Asia high. So I'm gonna get rid of this LRLR here. Remember we do have news at 10, pretty sure. Yeah, we got previous day's high with kind of all this low resistance liquidity. I think this is where the market's drawing right now. Yeah, look at this displacement. Look at previous day's high. The weight's just chilling there. Alright, we're getting more of a move down. Yeah, I think I'm bullish. At least to fill the RTH gap. First presented for value gap was a breakaway gap. Remember that. We went. Oh wow, we went perfectly to the session statistical bullish manipulation level. Watch the session bullish distribution level here. Yeah, guys, there's a huge market seller into this low. 53 cons. Oh my gosh, look at the negative delta on these candles. Dude, I think we're going to go higher. Look at all the selling that's occurring. Negative 323. I think we're going to go higher. I think we're going to go higher. Not even coming down to that new week opening gap or anything. This could fit inverse on the 50. It just inversed on the 15-second with bearish S&T. If we come down there, I'll mark those out again. Okay, at this point, honestly, what I want to see is us come back down, sweep these lows, and then get a trade back up. We got the 0.25, the 0.5, and the 0.75 here. I don't know. I haven't seen anything obvious besides that 15-second outside bar, which happened way too fast for my brain to comprehend. So, well, I'm not necessarily bearish. I didn't say I was bearish. I'm actually low-key kind of bullish. I think we need to come probably run this LRLR with previous day's high. Oh, you're asking Chess why he's bearish. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly looking at these low resistance highs here with this displacement, and I'm looking at previous day's high, and I think that we might just fill this RTH gap and go there. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. We got a ton of market selling into this low here, right? The delta on this candle is negative 323, so lots and lots of market selling into these candles here. So they're going to provide liquidity above that LRLR. So I do think that we will continue higher. It literally, like, there's 323 market sellers within this candle. And then there's, what? This huge whale that bought 48 market sells here. And we're getting displacement up with aggression. I think we're going to run up to that LRLR. Look at the big whale that got stuck here. Now we're getting displacement. We just got a 15-second outside bar to the upside, so I'm not. This is not an obvious trade or a good trade, or it might end up playing out. But I'll tape read this, you know. But I would never take this because there's no liquidity sweep, no AMD. It's just an outside bar. But this is the kind of thing that sometimes plays out, and it's kind of ironic. I know, right? I like the 15-second outside bar. I liked this 15-second one with SMT. The 1-minute one was really good as well. Honestly, though, I would love to see these lows get swept. That would be, and then an inversion up or something like that. That would be my most ideal scenario. But we'll just have to see. All right, we're rejecting the overnight gap 0.75 here. That outside bar totally failed. I'm not bearish. I will not take shorts here. But looks like we're rejecting this. This RTH 0.75. Any new week opening gap or new day opening gap? Yeah, we still have that new week opening gap there. Any first presented for value gaps? Honestly, no first presented for value gaps. Dude, yeah, I know, right? Like, we're so bullish. We're so bullish. I mean, look at these LRLR highs with previous day's high, with the overnight gap unfilled. No way we're bearish. Literally no way. I think it's setting up for really nice longs here. We're approaching the macro here. 950 to 1010 here. We're approaching the macro. We did just sweep this high. So 3-minute is about to inverse to the downside. I would honestly want to look to see it re-inverse to the upside. I do not trust anyone bearish. Then again, there is market open lows here. So if it really did want to be bearish, it could fill this void and go down to the market open lows. I would think we're more likely to go up. Especially with the way that we've manipulated true opens. Once again, if it drops enough, we could look for that new week opening gap or that Reaper for value gap to hold. I would honestly want to see this become high resistant here. So, like this. If this became high resistant, I'd be very happy with that. Let's see, was there market selling into that candle? There was. There was a ton of market sells. We just got 277 market sells, 142 market sells. Lots of market sells here. High resistant liquidity holding the RTH 0.5. Oh. Five-second inverse to the upside, and you can see that that is delivering price higher right now. So this could deliver price higher. Once again, I'm not bearish. I think this is high resistant. So you'd go break even there. For sure. At least I would. So we could be looking at this 15-second inversion or 30-second inversion. That might honestly be the play. Okay, guys, on this, I might take this 30-second IFG here. We got what? Probably one con. Let's go with one con. I'd want to see the 1 minute inverse actually, but if the 1 minute inverse, I'm gonna go in with one con. If we see the 1 minute inverse, I will go in with one con, and yeah, that's gonna be it.
Order filled.
I just now realized that inversion was not obvious at all. So I might be cooked. It barely inversed. Yeah, bro, I messed this up. This inversion is not obvious, but it did inverse. Dude, it's hard because the close happened and I was like, oh, cool. And then I realized, oh, that close sucks. The close happened and I was like, oh, shoot, that close actually sucks. Not ideal. I was like, dang, that close happened. That close sucks. But it is what it is. Break even once we take the internal high here. Let's go for 25,030. I mean, so I said go break even there, but honestly, I'd go break even here. I want to see break even get hit here. And yeah, I'm going to target the end of this LRLR here. Not quite past it because I do not trust this external gap, but I will take profit at the end of this LRLR. So, like this. Probably, yeah, maybe actually 25,015. I'm about to get stopped out.
Stop filled.
I got stopped out. Well, honestly, guys, the inversion was not the close. I thought the close was good, but then I looked at the close again and it wasn't good. It's okay. It is genuinely fine. I thought the close was good, but it wasn't. The close was just garbage. I thought the close was good. It's hard, man. It's hard in the moment. You got break even. This 15 seconds way better, by the way. So this I can't re-enter because I already took the loss, but this 15 second is light bulb as freak. Oh my gosh, this 15 seconds gonna play out, and we'll go break even here. And then same thing, I would target the end of that LRLR there. So right here. Yeah, man, it's tough. You gotta wait for the light bulb one, huh? Anyway, this is gonna play out. The 15-second inversion there was just way more light bulb. This one's way more likely to play out here. So now you would be at break even. Let's go. W. So I can't re-enter because my rules are the one trade a day. Luckily I'm just trading on demo right now. So but yeah, we're bouncing off this RTH 0.5 and now hopefully we hit this end of this LRLR here. This was so light bulb. Oh my gosh. And then with the SMTs as well. And it's right after 10 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, man, I wish I took this one instead. This is like 10, this is probably like 5 times as good of a trade as the other one. So it's whatever. The 1 minute, guys, you see how the 1 minute inverses, but it closes with this wick. Like I messed up. Let's just be so for real. I messed up. This is just a massive wick on this candle, but it's hard because in the moment. You entered yes, it was better. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we're about to go higher like crazy. 4R tape read here. Negative 260 in this candle, so this is just a massive absorption. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I messed up this other trade, but this one is just beautiful. This one's gonna play out, and yeah, I can just tell. I am curious, how much of a delay is there on the stream? So, right now, look at my time. Right now, it's... Chess, can you let me know how much of a delay there is on the stream? Just because I'm curious. Right now, it's 10:06:16 Eastern Time. Could you let me know? $15? That's not bad. 10 to 15? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That gives people a reasonable amount of time to copy me. uh Yeah, once again, I don't really care that I took that loss. It's all good. I shouldn't have entered it when it's just hard. It's hard because you see it close, but then your brain doesn't register that close one good enough, right? So this one's obviously way better, obviously. So it's okay. It's okay. This is gonna hit TP. I would bet money on this one. Like real, it's stupid. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, yeah, I can just tell. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. We are gonna go. Yo, you're new here? Nice, bro. What's up? This is gonna hit. It's very obvious. How's it going, Sam? You guessed, Sam. Yeah, guys, because look at here's a couple things to understand about this current price action is we got a massive whale that sold 53 cons here, and well, I guess you could make the argument that we're getting a lot of buyers here too. But massive selling into this candle, negative 260. Massive selling into that candle, into this candle. The negative delta is just crazy here. A lot of limit orders getting filled. And then you can see how limit orders got filled down there as well. So lots of market sells into limit buys. Exactly as we want to see. If you bought a phase today, I was past that. What do you mean you bought a phase? You think that's a good trade? Check with your strat, and yeah, it is a good trade. Oh, we just got a huge whale that just got trapped. Negative 68. Market sell of negative 68. I think bro's about to be cooked here. I think we're gonna accelerate up here. I think bro's cooked. Watch this dude. I think this dude's cooked. Oh, we're getting aggression. There's a 29 market buyer pushing it up. What strat do you use? I have a lot of different ways to enter, but I trade liquidity and understanding of AMD. Because at the end of the day, the market, it's just moving to run old highs and lows and to run liquidity. Once again, 68 mark. We got huge market sellers into these down close candles. 48. These whales are trapped. 68, 48. Look at how many market sellers were in this candle. Negative 260. Now we're getting aggression to the upside. What's LRLR thingy? So over here, do you see how these bodies create lower highs and forming a trend line? The market's gonna leave this for later, and later on, it's gonna cut right through it. It's called low resistance liquidity. It's gonna cut right through it like a hot knife through butter, is what ICT says. So it's gonna cut right through this. These highs. It's going to be low resistance. And you can see that's exactly what's occurring right now, right? Low resistance liquidity run. That's what LRLR is. And so you can see we had accumulation. Let's see if there's a 22-minute true open. $9.51. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is totally gonna hit TP, bro. When I saw this one, I was like, dang, bro, I should have taken that one instead. It sucks. It sucks because it's like, you just gotta have that patience to wait for the better one, and it's not easy. This is gonna hit TP. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Anyway, it's all good. What's the other platform I'm using? It's called SB Pro X, and if you want access to it, I'll have to help you get it because it's kind of hard to get. It's like Russian, but basically it allows me to detect the true order flow because TradingView doesn't have true order flow. And what it's telling me is in every single candle the amount of market selling versus market buying, and that's important because if you don't know the actual market selling and market buying in every candle, you don't know in what way orders are getting filled, and you don't know what side smart money is really on. I bet you we're getting more absorption. Negative 127 sells into that candle. I think this is another fake out for people who are trying to be short. SB Pro X, yeah. There you go. I told you. What did I say? It's another fake out. Why? Because negative 127 sellers right within this candle. So lots of market selling. People are just market selling into the into smart money's limit orders. What's this? Negative 136 with a massive whale trapped. Negative 25 here. Right? This whale, another whale trap. We had one whale trapped here, one whale trapped here, one whale trapped here. They just keep getting trapped. They're like little. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trapped, bro. They're trapped. What did I say? Dumb money. Yeah, I know, bro. So much market selling into these down close candles. Negative 260. Negative 260. Negative 112. Negative 175. Negative 90. Negative 334 with a massive whale of 68 cons trapped. Negative 25, a negative 100 or a 25 whale with negative 136. It's just free money for smart money. Y'all realize this, right? We have hit session distribution level, and with the fact that we're actually not displacing this much, it's a little concerning. So if you ended up wanting to just take profit here, especially like with this RTH gap almost filled, and the session distribution level hit, you definitely could do that because the fact we just keep not going up there, it's a little weird, but I will just let this play out and see what happens. Another whale of 21 cons. Just market sold. We got 322 market sellers in that last 15-second candle. So we'll see. What's this? Asian high. RTH 0.75 here. So look at this. We're bouncing off the RTH 0.75. This could be sensitive, right? Watch the RTH 0.75. You see that? Does that look random to you? Now the fact we're just getting just weak candles like this is a little concerning, but we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Did I take this? No, because I took the other one and it lost. I tape read it. Jake, let me say what? What? What are you saying? Yeah, guys, this is why I was concerned, because the fact that we're not getting this placement up tells me that, well, maybe it's not so bullish. And we basically almost filled the RTH gap. So we'll see if we end up using this 22-minute true open. Oh. Once again, the reason it's failing is just it didn't have displacement. There's no displacement. Nah, dude, I'm doing one trade a day. I already told you. Everything else is tape read. One trade a day. I don't care, bro. One trade a day. Well, I mean, not one trade a day. One loss max, unlimited break evens and wins. I don't care about anything else. Bro, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm fine. You don't need to tell me I'm doing like what I need to do, because I already know. It's all good. This, as far as I'm concerned, this is a real trade that I took, right? I don't care. I don't care that it's a tape read. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I can do it. I don't care it's a tape read. What I care about is the fact that I have a system that allows me to have it be impossible for me to go on tilt. That's what I care about. So yeah, I don't care. This is a very real trade for me. Once again, the other trade was not good because the closure was just stupid. Come on, this 1 minute inverse. Let's go up here. Come on. We inverse this 1 minute. This should be super bullish here. So this is another trade you could tape read, right? We got the RTH 0.75 to back it up. Look at how we soup the true open, right? You go break even actually right here. And actually go break even right there. So if we can hit this point, I'd go break even. This should play. This 1 minute, I'd be surprised if it failed, honestly. It's a good, the 1 minute's a pretty good trade. We even had a seller of 99 cons into this low. We're about to, very possibly, we're about to get some pretty expansive candles to the upside. Very possible. Wow. 1 minute is failing, huh? We'll see. We'll see. This is the real test right here. This down close candle. Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting that 1 minute to fail. We rejected this new day opening gap. Dang. Yeah, like I said, we did hit this session max statistical distribution, so it's understandable that it might not go higher, but man, this 1 minute filling was crazy. Was not expecting that at all. We might have just got a 30-second outside bar. Ooh, look at the 5-second inversion. Okay, watch this micro scalp. The statistical thing, it's stat map. Watch this 5-second inversion. We're retesting it right now. Jeez. What? Alright. Dude, it's obviously not bullish. I'm gonna get rid of everything. I would just close that trade at this point because it should have gone up by now. That's crazy. That's insane. I mean, obviously it still might play out, but dude, what? It's a weak bullish candles here. Weak. It's crazy. So the reason I got rid of that trade is because I don't want to be in that anymore. I want to reanalyze and really form a new idea because at this point, the fact we haven't gone higher is like very, very sus. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what, like there were so many opportunities for it to just go higher, with whether it be this 1 minute inversion or whether it be that 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, so like genuinely, like I'm not gonna force the longs if they're not there. Exactly. Because at this point, it's honestly spooling to the downside. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, y'all see what I'm saying? Like you see why I changed my stance because when I see a 1 minute inversion like this fail in premium, bro, I just know like dude, it's just not bullish anymore because this if the market was truly bullish, this 1 minute inversion would have delivered us to this LRLR. So, it's not bullish. It's just not. So yeah, we're just kind of watching here. Do you know Edgeful, Jake? I've heard of it. Just tape reading now, guys. Just tape reading. We back tested the RTH 0.75 perfectly. We actually are within this BPR here. Yeah, it really right now I'm feeling 50-50. Like, because it's just not clear. Right now it's not clear. We formed a pin bar. So it's a PSP. With YM. So this is a precision swing point pin bar. So this could deliver us to the LRLR. But it's not really delivering from anything. The fact it's not delivering from anything is a little sus. Yeah, see, there you go. That failed. Dude, what is wrong with price action right now? Lots of market sells. We just got a lot of absorption here. Okay, once again, another 15-second inversion. You could try this if you want, right? This is a valid trade if you like it. And this one, you could just run it up to there. So, or you could run it all the way up to the LRLR, like I've been wanting forever, right? So, up to you, really. I'm gonna go break even here. And lots of market sells into these lows. Lots and lots of market selling. So much market selling. You can see market selling here, 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 here. There you go. So far it's playing out. So you would have two cons. So you could definitely have a TP1 and a TP2, right? Like TP1 could be here. And then TP2 could be here. project out the order block. Okay, so 7 projections is right here, so I'd actually take profit at 7. You could do TP, honestly, TP1 at 4 projections, and then TP2 at 7 projections, like this. Heh. Heh. We're playing out. What do you know? Who would have thought? Me. That's who. Oh, just got a pretty big market buyer there. 98. Oh, someone's buying this up. Someone's buying this up right now. We just got a 84 and a 98. The bearish SMT's turned off. So this ended up staying high resistant, right? You guys see what I'm saying? So if y'all want to preserve gains, you can plop in a trailing stop here, just in case, because I don't think we would go back below that. Bro, okay, so actually, TP1 here, because what the heck? I would take profit, at least half. And then I would switch this here, because, bro, why are we not getting this placement? So I would have taken half off there. The main reason why is just relatively equal highs, bearish SMTs, and the fact that it's just slow. It can't, if it can't go up, then that's an issue, right? It should be going up here. This point, I'd trail stop loss to here because it needs to go up. Period. Like, the fact it's not going up. Come on, man. Go up. You could trail again. Oh, I know. It's totally gonna go even further. So if y'all want to, you could replace the TP with trailing stop and then see how far it goes. But I would just take profit there, honestly. Bro, what the? Yeah, I would just take profit there. But you could do the replace TP with trailing stop technique. Or not trailing stop, but just the stop loss, and put the stop loss in place instead of your TP. And see how far it runs. If you wanted to, but go up. What the? Bro. Are you serious? Alright, TP hit. There you go. That's a 4R. I think 3.5 was the average. We're going low now. Okay. Alright, I'm taking a little walk, taking a little break here. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be done for the day. I don't really want to keep trading, so I'm gonna be done. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.